Hello, Mulberry, and Merry Christmas. We have an opportunity every Christmas season to share the message of Jesus Christ. In reality, we can share Jesus all year, but during Christmas season, some people might be more aware of what their life is or where their life is going. So let me just share a brief Christmas message with you that you could possibly share with others. As we think about this season and the people that are around us, how can we share the message of Jesus Christ with them? Well, we begin with the cradle. Jesus Christ's birth was a miraculous birth. It wasn't a surprise. It was a surprise to Mary and Joseph, obviously, but the Bible tells us from the very beginning, it was foretold by the prophets. Prophet Isaiah said that a child would be born of a virgin and he would be the Prince of Peace. And so from hundreds of years before, we knew that Jesus was coming. From the very cradle, this miraculous birth. With so many people right now that might be having lives of hopelessness, especially around this time of year, some people celebrate it, but other people can be depressed. And we have an opportunity to share a message of the cradle, the birth of Jesus Christ, and what it means to their life. But it goes way past the cradle. It doesn't just stop there, because the birth of Jesus Christ is not just what saves us, it's his consecrated life that's part of it. And what do I mean by his consecrated life? Well, the Bible tells us that he lived a perfect life. The Bible tells us specifically, Jesus said at every opportunity he had that he was here to do the will of his Father. What he was teaching what his Father wanted him to teach. What he was doing what his Father wanted him to do. So he led a consecrated life, and it's that consecrated life that he offers to us as a gift. And so when we think that we can earn our way to heaven or salvation, we can't. This Christmas season, we can tell people there is someone who did live the consecrated life, and that's Jesus Christ. So we not only celebrate his cradle, his miraculous birth, not only do we celebrate his consecrated life, that he did everything the Father called him to do, but I know we think about the cross during the Easter season, April or March or April, but we can think about the cross now, because the cradle led to his consecrated life, but his consecrated life led to the cross. The Bible tells us that without the shedding of blood, there is no forgiveness of sin. And Jesus Christ went to the cross with my sins, with your sins, and with the sins of so many people that right now feel so guilty, feel so separated from God, feel like there is nothing that they can do. We can tell them there is someone who paid a price for their sins. There is someone who has reconciled them to God. By going to the cross, Jesus Christ, the Bible tells us that when it was dark, when he was being crucified, there was light because the veil was torn. A veil that separated man from God was torn, and now we have access to the Father through Jesus Christ. But we not only celebrate his cradle, his consecration, and his cross, we celebrate his crown as well. The book of Hebrews says that once he gave his life as a ransom, as a sacrifice, he went and sat at the right hand of his Father, and he has received a crown. And the Bible tells us that we who put our faith in him can receive a crown of life as well. And we receive that crown not because of something we've done, not because of earning that crown. No, we receive the crown through grace, through what God did through his Son, Jesus Christ. And so as you celebrate Christmas this year, think about his cradle, think about his miraculous birth on the cradle, think about his consecrated life, think about him going to the cross, and think about him getting the crown of life. Christmas is about so much more than just interchanging gifts, and we have an opportunity to share and spread a message of hope through what Jesus Christ has done. So Merry Christmas to the Mulberry Network of Churches. I hope you can celebrate it well, and that you can share this awesome message with as many people as possible. Merry Christmas.